Today, we're checking out the Ecovacs Deebot X9 Pro Omni. Big thanks to Ecovacs for sending this over. But as always, we'll be giving you our honest, unfiltered take. If you want to check it out for yourself, there's a purchase link in the description. Let's dive into the unboxing. Inside the box, you'll find the X9 Pro itself, Ecovacs upgraded Omni Station, power cord, product literature, and a quick start guide. Setup is fast and painless. Plug in the dock, top off the clean water tank, add cleaning solution, and let it charge. Once you connect it to the Ecovacs home app, you're ready to roll. Right out of the gate, the X9 Pro impressed with its mopping performance, which, to be fair, was expected. In a pet-filled high-traffic home, it handled hair crumbs and fine dust with ease. The new Zero Tangle 3.0 system sounds great on paper, and while it did keep the side brush mostly hair-free, brands serious about eliminating hair jams typically opt for conical or split main rollers, and that is what they need to do. Another design note, while the X9 Pro integrates its LiDAR into the center of the unit, it maintains that taller profile across the entire body. As a result, it wasn't able to clean under certain low clearance areas, like our kitchen cabinet toe kicks, while older Ecovacs models could squeeze through. Despite having the same listed height, those previous models taper lower around the edges, whereas the X9 Pro holds its height uniformly. When it comes to raw vacuuming power, the X9 stands well above the average vacuum. It boasts a massive 16,600 pascals of suction, roughly double the category average of 8,100 pascals. In our suction test, it reached 746 FPM on carpet, far surpassing the average of 417 FPM. Airflow measured in CFM also peaked at 10.83 compared to an average of 7.29. That level of power doesn't come quietly though. At 81.2 decibels on max, it's louder than most. Still, it's a reasonable trade-off for that performance. But how does all that suction translate into the real world? Unfortunately, the results in our deep carpet cleaning test were underwhelming. Despite its impressive specs, the X9 scored an 85 out of 100. That's 2 points below average. In other words, it's doing less with more, which is a letdown considering the hardware. On the mopping front, things look more promising. The X9 has an average mop lift height, which is noteworthy given that many of the models it's compared to use thinner disc-style mops. The Omni Station also shines. It features above average hot water mop washing and hot air drying temps, all in a smaller footprint than previous Ecovacs bases. That compact design is a plus for users concerned about space. However, with the smaller base comes a compromise. While the clean water tank remains standard in capacity, the dirty water tank is smaller than average, meaning you'll likely need to empty it more frequently throughout the week. The Ecovacs home app, available for iOS and Android devices, gives you complete control. You can fine-tune vacuum and mop settings, create custom scenarios, or target rooms or specific zones. There's support for multi-floor mapping, no-go zones, and AI-powered cleaning strategies. Voice commands work with Amazon and Google, or Yeeco, Ecovacs built-in assistant. The new AI Stain Detection 2.0 is a standout. It identifies light versus heavy messes and adjusts its strategy automatically, including deep scrubs, mop refreshes, and edge to center cleaning patterns. It's all done without lifting a finger. Although the X9 Pro is still relatively new, early user feedback is overwhelmingly positive, with an impressive average rating of 4.9 stars, a rare achievement. That said, this score will likely level out as more reviews come in. So far, users are praising its high-performance cleaning features, especially the edge mopping function, which does an excellent job tackling corners and along baseboards. The self-emptying dustbin is also a highlight, reducing the time and hassle of manual emptying. Performance on both hardwood and carpeted surfaces has been well received, and the app's intuitive controls, along with its largely hands-free maintenance, are winning over many users. However, it's not without criticism. The most common complaints center on the high price point and occasional cleaning inconsistencies. A few users have also experienced issues with mapping or unexpected remapping during operation. Despite its impressive feature set, the X9 isn't without its shortcomings. As with many vacuums we test, obstacle avoidance remains inconsistent. It performs reasonably well on hard floors but struggles on carpet, especially those with patterns or textures similar to ours. The hair detangling system could also use improvement. A conical roller brush would have gone a long way towards reducing tangles and maintenance. While the redesigned side brush is a nice touch, it's disappointing that at this price point, it doesn't extend further to reach into corners, something you'd reasonably expect for a premium model. Another design drawback is its uniform height. Unlike earlier tapered models that could slide under cabinets and toe kicks more easily, the X9 Pro's consistent height all around limits its reach in tight spaces. One puzzling omission: no cleaning solution included in the box. For a high-end robot vacuum, this should be a given. And while the brush lifting feature is appreciated, the lack of a true mop-only mode means you risk getting moisture in the dustbin if you attempt to clean up a larger spill. The Ecovacs Deebot X9 Pro Omni brings a lot to the table, from standout mopping and powerful suction to advanced app features and a compact, well-designed Omni base. It's a strong contender in the premium robot vacuum space, especially for homes with mixed surfaces and a need for hands-free maintenance. That said, it's not without its quirks. Inconsistent carpet performance, minor design oversights, and the lack of included cleaning solution leave room for improvement, especially at this price point. If your priorities lean towards powerful mopping, smart features, and a sleek, space-saving base, the X9 Pro is easy to recommend. Just be aware that while it excels in some areas, it doesn't quite rewrite the rulebook in others.